Hi everyone, welcome back to C Programming tutorial series. In my last video, I completed the discussion on a topic of what is a variable and what are the rules for defining variables in C. If you guys have not seen that video, I just recommend you guys to watch that video as well, and you can find that video in the same playlist. And in today's video I am going to discuss about input and output functions with format specifiers. Before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion with this topic of input and output functions with format specifiers. So whenever we will be writing C programs, we will be displaying various messages to the user with our program so that user can see those messages and respond to those messages with the input. We will be showing users different types of messages like enter your name, enter your last name, enter the age. These kind of messages we used to normally display to the user with the help of the C program. When that C program gets executed, we will be displaying these kind of messages to the user so that user can input the data for these messages. And in C programming, if we want to display a message to the user on the output screen, we have an output function with the name called printf. And to get the input from the user with the keyboard, we have an input function which is scanf, and both of these functions are available under stdio.h library. Printf is an output function. Whenever in our program we want to display or output a message to the user, we must use printf function. And whenever in our program we want to accept any data, that data can be character, that data can be a string, that data can be a number, any type of data. If you want to accept from the user with the help of keyboard, then we must use scanf, which is an input function. And the next one is printf function is used to print output on the screen, whereas scanf function is used to read the input from the keyboard. That's what I told you. So as you can see here, I have written down a simple example where I am displaying a simple message to the user like enter your age. Okay, so when this program gets executed, user will get an output with the message like enter your age, and when the user saw that message, user will enter a value that can be 10, that can be 15, that can be 25, and that value I am going to read from the user using the scanf function. And as you can see here, in between the scanf open and closed round bracket, I have given two parameters. First one is %d, which is a format specifier, and then %age. Okay, so since in this example I am trying to get integer value or a whole number from the user, that's why I am using %d as a format specifier. Okay, so the format specifier is a way by which you are telling to the compiler what type of data you are using and storing inside the variable age. And once that value gets stored inside the variable age, then I want to print that value using the printf function. Okay, so when this program gets executed, you will get an output as your age is 25 as a message. Although I have given you a little bit of explanation on format specifiers, but in this slide we will be going to discuss with great detail. Format specifiers are used together with the printf functions to tell the compiler what type of data the variable is storing. Okay, as I have said that format specifiers are used in our C programs to let the compiler know what type of data I am using and storing inside the variables. Okay, it is basically a placeholder for the variable value. Okay, a format specifier starts with %sign followed by a character. A format specifier starts with this % symbol followed by the letter or a character. As I have said, %d format specifier is used to indicate whole numbers or integer values. Next, for output the value of an integer variable, you must use the format specifier %d or %i surrounded by double quotes. Okay, so you can clearly see in this example here I'm trying to display integer value. The format specifier I need to use is the %d, and that %d needs to be enclosed or surrounded with double quote. Once you execute this statement, you will get output as age is 20. Okay, so to print characters and decimal values, use %c and %f. Okay, similar to whole numbers or integers, if you want to display characters on the screen, if you want to display float data or decimal values on the screen, then in that case you should use %c and %f as a format specifier. Okay, now let's move ahead to the last slide. Okay, so here I have written down an example. In this example I have tried to print the data of different types with the help of different format specifiers. So with this example you will come to know what format specifier you need to use in which type of data. Okay, so as you can see here I have declared three different types of variables. First variable is of type integer, which has the value 15, and I have declared another variable percentage of type float, which has the value of 90.55. A third variable of type character, of type char, which is grade, and which has the value as a plus. Since now these different variables, age, percentage and grade, now holding these three values, now I need to go for printing these values on the screen. So now when it comes to print the values, then which function I should use? I should use printf function. So printf %d surrounded with double quotes comma age. Okay, so now this age variable is this variable. So this variable is holding the value of 15, and then here I am printing percentage. To print the percentage value, I must use the %f format specifier, and to print the character data, I must use %c format specifier. With the help of this example, I have tried to explain you what format specifier you must use for which type of data. Okay, I hope you guys have got the clear-cut understanding about input and output functions with format specifiers. Okay, so that's all for this video. I will see you guys in my next video, where I will be discussing on some other topic. So if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.